Good morning, y'all. Welcome to today's video. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to share my entire day, or I'm going to try. Every time I say I'm going to do this, I forget to pick up the camera like halfway through the day and then I just stop. So I have already gotten up and got dressed, already drank my coffee. I was going to take y'all along while I did my chicken chores this morning, but forgot. So I went and made sure the chickens were all fed and they had water. I've been letting my chickens out now. Used to, I would keep them always in their run, but I just started feeling like, I don't know, sad for them because they're just always in there. And so I said, okay, I got to get over my fear. We have 35 acres, which they don't go on all of that, but I'm like, let the chickens out and just give it a try. And so far, knock on some wood, they've been okay. So I've been letting them out. A lot of times I won't let them out right away first thing in the morning because I'm worried about if I leave and go to town that they're out and I'm not here just in case something was to happen. But today they were literally like trying to push past my feet and started getting out. So I was like, okay, they're gonna get out. So they're gonna be out the entire day today. Usually on the weekends, like Saturdays, they're out all day because I'll be home doing stuff. But lately during the week, I haven't been letting them out until like after 4 or 5 o'clock, because, and then they're only out a few hours because that's when I get back from taking and getting the kids from school. But anyways, I'm rambling on. So in today's video, I'm going to do some cleaning. I'm gonna also share whatever I make for supper. I gotta start some laundry, just a lot of just get it all done things. So I'm gonna bring y'all along and we're gonna get some stuff done. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. And if you're new here, I normally would be posting a what's for dinner video today, which I will, like I said, share one meal at the end of the video. But I've kind of been slacking. I've been making stuff that's kind of quick and I just haven't been filming it. So anyways, let's get into today's video. Okay, y'all, real life look at my living room. We've got stuff a little bit everywhere. I'm about to start picking all of this up. Shoes, y'all, packages my husband has gotten. I opened up the windows, let some light in, and I need to water my plants today. So I'm gonna set y'all up while I pick up this living room. Husband got new boots, y'all. Look at those boots. Nice. I felt beat. And my mother-in-law made me this blanket, y'all. Love it.
Falling, felt lonely in a crowd. I was searching for the answers, too blind to see the signs. He was always by my side. He shed his light and picked me up. I'm safe in his arms. I found my bliss in the greatest love there is. The greatest love there is.
Okay, y'all, now we're moving on to the kitchen, and it's not really so much dirty as it's just things I need to pick up. So that's what we're going to get around to. We're going to pick up this stuff, put it where it needs to go, and just get this kitchen cleaned up.
I saw a ray of hope, and he led me out the dark. God's forever faithful, he'll always lift you up. I was looking for the answers, too blind to see the signs. He was with me all this time. No, he never left my side. He shed his light and picked me up. I'm safe in his arms.
Okay, y'all, I think we got most of the cleaning done, so I'm just kind of giving you an overview of the dining area, and then we're going to walk in here into the kitchen. You know, there's always something to straighten up. There's some napkins. But anyways, excuse me, I keep clearing my throat. These allergies, y'all, just killing me. But like I said, I think I said earlier in the video that I did do more of a deeper clean earlier in the week. So, oh, by the way, I'm incubating some eggs. I have some black copper Marans and some different Easter eggers. I got these eggs from a friend of mine, and I'm so excited. They're the like dark chocolate colored eggs. So I can't wait to see these chicks when they hatch. But everything is looking better. I need to do the dishes, which I will get around to later, and I'm going to put that plan up. Now I'm walking in here to, I guess I call this the coffee bar area. Y'all, I'm so tired. It's like after 11. This video is taking a lot longer to edit than my normal what's for dinners, but anyways, yeah, now we're in here into the living room area, and it looks a whole lot better. I did not move the boxes, if you'll notice, by the front door, because my husband, it's stuff he's ordered and I don't know what to do with. So in case you see those on the floor, that's why. But it always feels good to have everything cleaned up and done. So I'm about done here, and then I'm going to go get some lunch and continue on with this day. So yeah. Hey y'all, I am about to go to town, but I wanted to come and check on my chickens before I left. I'm going to meet my daughter, and we're going to have lunch before she has to go to work. She gets out of school early. So anyways, I'm walking over here. I'm going to turn y'all around and let y'all look at the chickens. Excuse me. I have a mama who hatched 7 little babies. Hi, chickens. Hi, chickens. Hi, girls. But, oh, I don't know if you can see, but she's got 7 little babies. They're so adorable. Hi, Stormy. Hi, baby. There's my chickens all wandering around. Stormy, no, don't you do it. She wants to go chase the cows off. Stormy, no. She does not like the cows being up here. They're all out and about. We got Stormy, no. Ooh. Okay, it's a little muddy. Look at all my cows, y'all. Hi, y'all. We got some babies. A little baby out there. They're just all chilling. Everybody's just chilling in here. Hi, y'all. Oops. But anyways, oh yeah, y'all, I'll have to show y'all. I bought a greenhouse. This was not sent to me. I bought it. My husband bought it for me. So later I will show y'all. I'm gonna get some more potting soil, and I'm going to, or like some seed starter soil, and I'm gonna start some more seeds in there because I bought the wrong kind of dirt or soil. But I love this thing. I've only had it up for almost a week. So anyways, I'm gonna flip y'all back. Somebody's shooting. We live out in the country, so our neighbor likes to shoot. So if you hear something in the background. But I'm gonna head on out, and I'll take y'all along with me. Sound like World War III over there. Okay, y'all, I do not really like taking the camera inside, but I am at, I don't know if you can see. It's not really, oh, you can't. I'm at Tractor Supply. So I'm going in here to get some chick starter feed, some pine shavings, and I'm gonna see like how much their soil is. If it's pretty reasonable, I may just get it here instead of going all the way to Walmart. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll be back. Hey y'all, I got Courtney with me. We're about to go into Chili's and have lunch. Anyway, so I went to Tractor Supply like I told y'all, and I got some chick feed and some pine shavings and some pelletized bedding. So we'll put that all in the chicken coop later. But anyways, we're gonna go eat now. Hey y'all, I'm not the best at vlogging out and about, but I took Courtney back to her car. We ate lunch. Now I'm gonna stop by one more store. It's another farm supply store to get my seed starter soil, because like I said, I couldn't find it in Tractor Supply. Once I get that, I'm gonna head home. I think we will start a load of laundry, and then I will probably go out into the greenhouse and bring y'all with me, and we will pot up some seeds, see if we can get some seeds started. I probably should have already started by now, but I just got the greenhouse up like less than a week ago. So that's what I'm doing now. Hey y'all, I'm back home. Got Stormy here. We're in the side-by-side because I have some of the stuff I bought, and then I found some stuff I didn't even know I had in my storage room. So I don't have to, so I don't have to carry so much. I put it all on this side-by-side. So, okay, we're gonna drive over here. This thing, y'all. So we're just gonna drive over to the, where my side-by-side is over there. I mean, not my side, to where my greenhouse is, so. This thing, y'all, is just, watch out, that's Ruby. Ruby! Ruby, move. I don't want to run over my chicken, but I don't know where she's at. Okay, she moved. Anyways, now I'm going to show y'all my greenhouse. Okay, y'all, you've probably seen some people sharing this greenhouse. I know on TikTok and places. This is a Vivor greenhouse, but we purchased this ourselves. This was not sent to me, so it's not sponsored. So far, it seems okay. This is the 20-foot one, so it's pretty big. And I know it's going to be hot in there because I did not come out here and open the windows this morning. So I got the one that has the door, but the door, I don't trust it to stay shut, so I usually just prop it in. Ooh, it is hot in there. I can already feel it, y'all. Ooh, it's steaming up. So, before I go in there, we're about to, we're gonna open up all these little windows because it gets hot. So, we'll see if I can set y'all up over here. I didn't bring my big tripod, so let's see what we can do. Got my water over here. Just try to set y'all up, and we're gonna roll all these windows up. Hi, Ruby. Hi. Hi, sweet girl. You're such a sweet, pretty girl, Ruby. Sorry, y'all didn't see all of that, but there are 6 windows on each side, and I'm gonna go to this side. We haven't planted anything in here yet. The chickens have been getting in it, so we're gonna have to build a fence around it. But for now, it's okay. But I'm gonna start over here. Look at the chickens just over there digging. I just love this, y'all. You don't know how much I love looking out here and seeing my chickens just a digging. My husband has dug a well, but he hasn't got a pump and stuff hooked up. But once he gets it hooked up, I'll have water for the chickens and for the garden just right here next to me. So, and then this was given to me. And so it was used for chickens, but I need to cover that door because I'm using it like for storage for different things for out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these windows and then I'll come back. Y'all, I should have been out here this morning. I totally forgot to open my windows. Look at that, 110 degrees. But I have some stuff I started in here, but I'm not sure if the soil I used is going to be good because it's got a lot of like sticks and stuff in it. I had bought this, and I don't think this is for starting seeds, so I may have to redo all those. But I think I'm going to move my table right here outside because it is too hot in here. I bought some of these little seed starting trays, and then I forgot that I had, I'm going to show y'all what I found in my shop, or not my shop, in my storage room. I found these, and then one time I had used some of these metal ones, but I think that's what I put underneath stuff, I believe, actually. But anyways, I'm going to unload all this, and then we'll get started. Okay, y'all, now I'm going to show y'all the inside. Maybe it won't steam up, but I think I already showed y'all a little bit, but let's look again. I was trying to mix up my own mix with some regular dirt and this, but it was still just, it's not going to work for seeds. So eventually we want some tables in here. I found some old shelves that I just took apart that we had in the shop, and I'm just reusing some old containers I had. And same thing over here. And then this I have herbs in. I bought some new labels. I ran out. But anyways, this used to be, I used to have flowers in this out front, but moved it in here. And then over here is a bunch of my extra stuff. And then this is actually for filleting fish. It's one of those kind of tables, but my husband never has used it really. So I took it over for using to pot stuff. So I've got some of this Jiffy seed starting mix, and I'm going to moisten it, and then we're going to start out first in these trays I already had, and we're going to start planting some seeds. Okay, I've got 2 trays started. Now I'm going to sit down in my chair, and I have bought some more seeds yesterday in this bag here, and I also bought, these were 40% off Hobby Lobby, so I can label. They were only ended up being $1.79 each, which I thought wasn't too bad. I think there's 20. How many's in here? 20 of them. Okay. So I wanted to have, sorry y'all, several different kinds of tomatoes. So I've got these jelly bean hybrid tomatoes. We've got this beefsteak tomato. Some, I don't know what a San Marzano tomato. Kind of looks like a Roma, which I did get some Roma. Let me find them. Yeah, got some Roma. And we got this early girl hybrid. So I'm going to start out with the tomatoes first, and then I've got some peppers that we will do next. So I'm going to start out with these, and I'm going to try to set y'all up so you can watch me. We're going to see how this works. I'm going to start out with, I guess, this early girl hybrid. These are little bitty white seeds, if y'all can see those. That's really, really cool. So I think we're going to start those. Y'all hear my little tiny roosters? I love them. They're Serama mixes, because I have, their daddy was a Serama. Their mamas were some of my bantams. So, look, do this with the end of my... Okay, y'all, I got some more tomatoes in here, and I'm just spraying the tops with a spray bottle, because I feel like that way I can water it without really disturbing the soil much. So now I'm going to go put this other tray in the greenhouse. Y'all, I had to take a break and admire my chickens. This is Little Gray. That rooster's Mingo. This one over here, this white rooster, is M&M. That one's name is Turbo. The rooster back over there, that's Onyx Jr. The black and white one's Ruby. The Easter egger over there, she don't have a name. And the little wine dots, they're golden laced. One of those has a name, and then the others are the triplets. Okay, y'all, I think I'm done for the day. I'm going to clean up this mess, and I'm going to go inside. But I did 5 of these trays, so we got these for. And this one I ended up doing only half of it because I'm not sure what else I want to put. I watered the other stuff, which I'm not sure if this stuff is going to actually come up or not because of the soil I was using, but we'll see. So we're going to clean up and go inside. I'm burning up. Hey y'all, now now we are going to make supper or dinner. So it's time for what's your dinner. I cannot talk. Okay. Hey y'all. Okay, now we are the Hey y'all, now we're gonna make some dinner. So this will be our what's for dinner portion. Since I didn't make a what's for dinner video for the whole week, I am gonna share today's meal. So we're gonna make a sloppy joe casserole that I found on TikTok. So the first thing I'm gonna do while I'm standing here and thinking of it, I'm gonna preheat my oven to 350. Now I'm gonna turn y'all around and show you the rest. I have a pound of ground beef that we're gonna put a little salt and pepper in, just kind of season the meat up a little. I have said it probably a million times, like a broken record, y'all. I just cannot make my meat without putting some kind of seasoning in it. So we're just going to kind of season that up. And actually, I'm going to use this Kinder's, which is basically salt, pepper, and garlic. I've already put a little, but we're just going to add a little more and season that meat up. We're going to add, of course, when we make the sloppy joe mixture, we'll be adding more seasonings. But for now, we're going to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brown up this meat. While it's browning, I'm going to get all of the things that I'm going to need to make our like sloppy joe sauce. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, y'all, I've got the meat all done, and I got as much of the grease out of the meat as I could. Now we're going to start putting in our ingredients to make the sloppy joe sauce. So we're going to start out with 3/4 of a cup of ketchup. And then we're also going to put 1/4 of a cup of water. Just kind of stir this together to start with. Okay, we're also going to add in 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. Did I say it right, y'all? I don't know if I did, but we're going to put 2 teaspoons of that. 2. We also want 2 teaspoons of mustard. I should have done this backwards because I need this teaspoon for some brown sugar, but I'll wipe it out. So 2 teaspoons of mustard. I'll just get a new teaspoon. We need 3 teaspoons of brown sugar. We stir this. And then we want to add a little garlic powder. That's the rest of my garlic powder. And then some onion powder. We're going to add in a little salt. It smells good. I'm going to turn this down on low, and I'm just going to let this kind of simmer for about 5 minutes. In the meantime, while that's simmering, I'm going to grate some cheese, and I'll be right back. Y'all, I put just a tiny bit more water in here because I felt like the video I watched on TikTok was a little bit more liquidy. And then I had this ketchup bottle sitting here. Let's see. I'm going to try to get that. Just put what was left of that in there. Let's stir that. We're almost ready to start mixing it. Okay, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and put all of the meat mixture in. Got our meat mixture. And now I have I already opened these, but I got an 8 count of just the Great Value butter jumbo biscuits. But you can get whatever kind you want. And we're going to take the biscuits and we're going to quarter them. And I'm just going to use my kitchen scissors because that's what the lady did. And I'll try to remember to link her down below. She has a lot of good recipes, and so give her credit. So now I'm going to take the spoon and we're going to try to mix this. like I said, I feel like mine is just not as saucy as hers. But what she did is she stirred it really well to try to coat all of the biscuits with some of the sauce. And then we're going to spread it out evenly once I get all this kind of mixed together. So I'm just going to make sure all these look like they've been coated somewhat. And I maybe could have used even a smaller pan because I don't know. But maybe it'll still be good. Hopefully. Hopefully so. We're gonna believe that it's gonna be tasty because it sounded good. It looked good on TikTok, so we'll find out if this is a TikTok win or if it's a TikTok fail. Alright, y'all. Did the best I could. Now here's some cheese I already had shredded, so we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle this mild cheddar cheese over it. I'm not sure how much. I think just whatever you want, whatever your heart desires. So, I got more over here. I'm not going to use all this, but I just shredded a bunch because we like cheese. So, I always like to have some shredded just in case kids want it for something. So, and she did this for about 40 minutes. So I'm going to set mine on like 35 and then I'll check it. And if it needs to go longer, then I will. I'm just worried about mine just being drier and I don't want it to burn. So that's what we're going to do. We'll put it in there for 35 minutes and I'll let you know how it is. Okay, y'all, I cooked it for 35 minutes. I poked around over here with a fork to make sure the biscuits were done, and they appear to be done. So it's gotten pretty dark, so I don't want to cook it much longer. So we're going to sit down and eat it and let you know what we think. And I've got Bryce over here on FaceTime.
Yeah.
He says, hey.
Hi.
Alrighty. Well, y'all, I wanted to show you. I didn't show this part, but I bought this everything, like bagel seasoning, but it's like everything salad kit from Aldi's, and we mixed it up. So we're going to have that too. So what do you think of the food? Is it good? All right, thank you. Peyton, we're gonna start with you first. How do you like tonight's meal?
It's good. It's a little dry, but it tastes good.
It is, I agree. It needed to be saucier. What about you, Courtney?
Yeah, I just want to eat the bread though.
You like the bread? So see, she likes that. And I still got Bryce on FaceTime. He's just chilling with us talking. You just can't see all of him. And I say, yeah, it was good, but it could have been a little saucier. But pretty good. She likes it the way it is. Me and Peyton thinks it needs to be a little saucier.
I like bread.
Peyton does it. That's probably why.
I like bread.
All right. Hey, y'all. I thought I'd get on here and end this vlog because I didn't want to just end it like I did. So I thought I would go and I would show y'all. I made a little to-do list earlier in the day that I forgot to show y'all. But now I'm going to turn around and I'm going to check off what we did today. So, I was about to start editing, but we're going to see. I wanted to unload the dishwasher, which I did. Oops. There. Clean the living room. Did that. Clean the kitchen. Now, earlier in the week, I did dust and stuff in the living room, so I didn't have to do that, and I had cleaned all the counters, so I was basically just doing like touch-up. I didn't do that. I did water my plants. I didn't clean my bathroom today. I started on laundry, but I still have some more to do. I got the seed starter soil and the chick feed, the pine shavings, and the pine pellets. I forgot to exchange the water at Home Depot. So I did almost everything, which is, you know, not bad. Hey, the majority of the list was done. So anyways, let me know down in the comments below if y'all like these type of videos. Yeah. I went blank right there and couldn't think of what to say. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching today's video. If you're not subscribed, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. Just leave a comment. I love reading all your comments, and I hope y'all will come back. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.